Okay.
I didn't choose your man chose me. That would be my Housewives tagline. My guest today is a Housewives aficionado and a correspondent on the Reality Rundown, and also a good friend of mine. Please welcome Justin Cologne.
Hey, Angelino. Do people still call you that?
Throwback people call me that. OGs call me that. OGs call me that.
Angelino. That's how I met you.
Yeah.
And when we were like, what, 14, 15, maybe 16?
I think, okay, so we've known each other for, I want to say 15. No, maybe
15,
more.
Yeah.
Maybe more. 2010?
2010-ish.
Maybe 9.
Yeah.
9 going into
2009. Yeah.
Esco's days.
Yes.
Escolita, for those that don't know. So give everyone a little intro for people who might not know you.
My name is Justin Cologne. I am the Hannah Montana in the LGBT community. I do like 1,000 different things.
I thought you were going by Kris Jenner.
I am Kris Jenner.
Did we switch it?
I'm also Kris Jenner. So just like Angelino said, I am a correspondent for the Reality Rundown. I'm a full-time dance teacher. I'm currently on tour with Infinite Coast. Shout out to the Sweet Face Killer album. And I'm a dancer, creative. I'm just an entertainer.
Drag queen.
I do a lot of different shit.
When was your last show as Vanity Q?
Pride. Because I've been like doing so many other things, like diving into Infinite's project, touring with him, and Reality Rundown and Housewives. So like I can't water all my plants at the same time and give it even amount of attention because I'm not going to do everything and then
spread yourself too thin.
Spread myself too thin and it not be excellent. So everything needs to be excellent.
Quality.
Yes.
So my earliest memory of us, and I don't know if you're going to remember this, even though we have earlier memories than this, but this is like my clearest, earliest memory, is you, me, and Steven.
AOSB?
Yes.
Shout out to Steven.
Shout out, Manooch. At Monster Bar, downstairs.
I know what you're about to say.
We're for some fucking reason on stage, and I have a picture, it's our bags and our no shirts. And our pants are sagging. I'm going to put the picture here. Well, hopefully. And post.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have all those pictures.
We used to rage in these clubs. Why were our pants down?
I have no idea.
Shirtless in the club sounds about
sagging
right.
pants.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was and they were skinnies on top of it. So it wasn't even easy to sag them. It was the skinnies era.
Who told us to do that? Like, all three of you pull your pants down. Let's take a photo.
The sad thing is, I don't think anyone told us.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
I think that was our doing.
Yes. Club kids. Me and you were club kids.
Yeah. I would, okay, but like not club kids in the sense of like Amanda Lepore club kids.
No.
Because I think that term is like Amanda Lepore club kids.
Yeah.
We were club kids in the sense of we were always fucking out.
We were always out, yeah.
Kind of how the kids are now. Well,
I mean, we had better clubs back then.
We had actual clubs.
Clubs. Shout out to XL, Morocco's.
I miss XL so much.
Splash.
Oh my God.
Remember Splash?
I do remember Splash. I remember they shut down right after they remodeled everything.
Are we letting our age be shown now?
Because
the baby gays have no idea that we had real clubs with stages, production. XL was so good.
XL, first of all, was 2 floors, beautiful lighting. It was all black and white. It became the Playboy Club after.
Yeah.
Remember the Playboy Club? That shut down pretty fast.
Yeah.
But it was, that's how nice it was. Like the aesthetic was all black and white, modern, like LED lights, a huge stage.
Beautiful.
Remember the stage?
Yeah.
Like, and it had 2 huge bars on both sides. I don't think we've had Q. Q tried to come and like be that, and then we won't get into that.
Yeah,
we won't get into that. So I wanted to bring you on the podcast today to talk about gay 30s. I'm 36. How old are you?
I'm turning 36 this year.
Okay, so there was a driving factor to this. Online, I see a lot of, I can't imagine being 30 and being in a club. Like, that's so embarrassing, or like, they're so old. And I am like, why are people trying to put us to sleep so early?
I think it's because 30s nowadays are, to me, is like the new 20s, except now we got more money. Like 30s back in the day was like, you're supposed to be married, have your kids, like our parents did. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is a new era. So people still have that stigma with your 30s, like you're supposed to like be home with your family. Like, no.
When you were younger, did you think 30s were like old?
Oh my
like, did
God.
you look at 30s and be like, ugh?
Yeah, when I was younger for sure. But now that I'm in it, I'm in the middle of it, I'm 35, I'm like, we created this scene, this era. We created the foundation of what these new gays are experiencing.
Absolutely. And I don't think they understand how young your 30s actually are. Like, I feel the most viable, probably the strongest I've ever felt, the most fit. I actually think, not even to like toot my own horn, but I do feel like I'm getting better with age.
Yeah,
not
same.
even just physically, but definitely mentally.
For sure. I agree. I think that 20s is like your loose cannon a little bit. Well, for me, I was, and I feel like you were a little bit too.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if that's gone away.
We were loose cannons, but I feel like we're still loose cannons, but in a more structured way.
In a more
you
careful
know what I mean?
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would think twice about some shit that I wouldn't have thought
Right.
twice about in the past.
Right.
So before we jump into our topics, I do want to do a quick brag. Because Justin's taking me to see Hillary Duff in August.
So we're going to see Hillary Duff. We got floor seats, Madison Square Garden.
I'm sorry, this is something only if you're in your gay 30s you would understand the the hype. I'm like, that was one of the probably best surprises ever.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yes.
what? I'm gonna go see Hillary Duff.
We're going to see Hillary Duff. I texted because I put on my notes on Instagram who would like to come to see Hillary Duff with me. Angel responded, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy the tickets and let's surprise him, and that's what we did.
I can't fucking wait.
We got
the
really
new
good
album
seats.
is so good. She looks amazing. This is one of the stars we grew up with.
Yeah,
Like literally, she's what, 38?
she's 38.
Literally like in our age group.
I literally had posters of her on my wall when I was 13. So like seeing her redo all of the old stuff on her tours and her smaller shows is like my 13-year-old self is jumping like up and down, and it's just so surreal to see how much love she's getting. Like I
love it.
was in Australia, and while I was in Australia, her album went #1 in Australia. I'm like, what?
I can't believe how big her comeback was.
No, yeah.
I mean, I can believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, Hillary Duff is loved.
Yeah.
And she's also like one of the few like child actors that didn't have like a huge spiral.
Right,
she
right,
never
right.
went crazy.
Yeah.
She kind of kept it together.
Yeah.
She was really normal. Good for you, Hill. And we can't wait to go see you. Please
Cannot wait.
call him on stage to do the dance. Don't call me with him.
Oh my God, you're coming with
I
me.
can't
We
dance
gotta
for
rehearse.
shit.
We have till August.
I have stage fright. Do you remember the moment? Maybe I'm just aging myself here, but do you remember the moment where Kim Kardashian got called on stage by Prince, and he asked her to dance, and she froze?
Oh
and he
yeah,
kicked her off the stage.
Yeah, bye.
That'd be me. That would be me.
Just pretty.
Just I'll take that.
Just pretty.
Not bad for a girl with no talent. All right, so in your 30s, there's a lot that happens in this times. A lot of changes in perspective and physicality, and in friendships and relationships especially. In a lot of ways, I still feel really young, and in other ways, I feel like I've obtained a lot of wisdom. Let's start with friendships.
Oh boy.
Let's start with the big one. For me, that's the big one. I think friendships matter more than ever as you get older.
Yeah.
Because you start to lose a lot of friends, right?
Yeah.
How do you describe yourself as a friend now as opposed to how you were younger?
I feel like back then I wanted to be a people pleaser and have so many different energies around me that ultimately didn't align with my path. You know what I mean? So keeping people around to like please them in the sense of like, okay, like for instance, I had a business that I was running, right? Back in the day. And none of my friends at that time were in the same field as me. But for some reason, I'm like, okay, you could do this job. You could do this job.
Nepotism.
You could do this job. Yes, nepotism for sure. And, you know, I just ended up getting shitted on in the end. I feel like how can I explain this? This is a tough one. The friends that I have around me now are uplifting and match my vibration in terms of career, finances, goals, spirituality, all of those things. And I feel like before I just didn't give a fuck who I had around me, even if they were a bad person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now I'm very selective, and I feel like it was survival of the fittest of who ended up staying in my life, because it wasn't on purpose. People just started falling off, doing fuck shit. And you are where you are now, and I am where I am now, you know?
Do you feel like, because this happened to me, did you ever feel like you thought you were closer to people than what you actually were?
For sure. 100%. Like, you know what's so funny about that? Like, this is being having a blind eye to certain things and certain behaviors. Like when you have a friend and they do something to you and you let it slide. You're like, oh, they didn't mean it that way.
Right.
When you're overthinking, meanwhile, your intuition's telling you they're trying to play you, right? Then they do it something else again. Are they subbing me? Are they doing this? You know what I mean? But you keep pushing it under the rug and under the rug, just for the simple fact that you can't imagine someone treating you the way you wouldn't treat that person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're a little bit more naive about it.
Yeah.
And also, I like on the other side of the coin, I think when you're that young, you don't have the toolbox to address it.
Right.
Instead of just, because sometimes maybe it just appears that way.
Right.
And then instead of saying something, you let it build.
Yeah.
And now it's a problem. Because now you feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
And now the communication, like the opportunity for communication is kind of shot.
Yeah.
I think that was one of my learning lessons as I got older, was just address it. Like, don't sit on it. If it feels funny to you, say something.
Woo, yes.
Maybe they didn't mean it, but if they did, you kind of have to know.
Yeah.
Instead
For sure.
of leaving them there.
Like, that's a good point, because that's what I'm working on now, like addressing it right away. Like, for instance, I got into and this might sound so dumb, but one of my close friends, I had to address the fact that anytime I post anything Housewives, he doesn't like or comment on my stuff.
And
I'm like, it did bother me, because anything that he would post that has nothing to do with me, I'm reposting, I'm commenting, getting that algorithm up.
I had that conversation with my friends too.
Yeah.
About the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, it takes you 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
You don't even have to fucking listen to it.
But you know what? It was from the past friendships, I could say that this friendship that I had this conversation with, he took the feedback. He said, I know that, you know what, I'm tripping. I didn't realize that this was happening. But now I'll know to fix it. And it's been fixed ever since. And he was like, I don't want you to ever think that I'm not rooting for you. Like, it was a very healthy conversation. You know what I mean? So, that's one thing that I have with one of my best friends. Shout out to Julian.
I know Julian.
Yeah. Is that we've had figured out a way to have conversations about things that bother us, and we've promised each other that we are not going to sleep angry at each other ever.
I love that rule.
Yes.
I love that rule.
So we're going to fix it, and bitch, we're going to talk about it, and we'll figure it the fuck out. We're grown as fuck.
And that's what it really comes again.
Yeah.
Well, it comes with growth, and it comes with age. You just start to, I think the tolerance for bullshit gets lower, right? And you just want to nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
My best friend Santi and I had one bad argument, and he literally came over my house the next day. Literally,
yeah, bitch, we're going to figure this
we sat on that couch
out.
And we spoke about it and we dropped it.
I feel like if someone is dedicated to keeping that beef, and don't get me wrong, sometimes it's warranted to be upset. But if you keep dragging a beef with your friend, you wanted to fight with me this whole time. Like, what are you really trying to, if we can't talk it out, what's the real beef?
Right.
Bitch?
Why isn't the goal to resolve it?
Right.
Why do you want to stay mad?
Right. You want to stay mad, and you want to point out all the things that you feel like I did wrong, even though I'm trying to tell you that I'm trying to fix it. So, bitch, you could stay mad over there. Bye. I'll take the lessons that I learned from this friendship and apply it somewhere else.
That just means the love wasn't there.
Right.
There's there's something else happening. There's a different motive.
I need to look at the camera for this. You cannot be friends with people who want your life.
Oh.
I'm going to repeat that one more time. You cannot be friends people who are envious of how much love and abundance you have in your life. It will never work. Cut the cord.
I agree. And I think you're right. I think they just can never truly be happy for you.
Right.
Because they feel like you have something they want so bad.
Right.
And instead of being, why her? It should be, why not me too?
Right.
Like, it could be both.
Or step your cookies up and start doing something you're passionate about. One thing that I've always done in my life is make sure that I wake up in my purpose every day. I teach dance. I'm always creating stuff that I love. Like, I'm not... So people... I feel like everyone has that opportunity to do that. But then I have people who try to leak into my life because they're like fascinated about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a jealousy train.
Jealousy and envy are two traits you can't have around for any type of production or even just having a healthy, any type of relationship, friendship, boyfriend, family member. It will never work out. What was your biggest lesson in friendship thus far? Do you have like a scenario that's, I mean, you don't have to name names, but like, do you have a scenario that sticks in your mind where you're like, that was such a fucking lesson. Like, that really blew my mind.
Never let someone publicly embarrass you more than one time. Never let someone publicly embarrass you or try to tarnish your name in public more than one time. Because I forgave someone who did that to me, and it happens again.
I have such a big thing about public embarrassment. It's the Leo in me. I hate being embarrassed in any kind of way. Yeah. And public embarrassment for me is like, it's hard to come back from that. It's hard.
You know what? I've literally did not respond to any of the, and there's more than one person, but I've never responded to it. You're just gonna say, I cannot respond with
like you mean like on socials?
Yeah,
like
I'm
back
not.
and forth?
Yeah, I'm not going back and forth.
I'm not that person either.
I gotta wake up. I got rehearsal. You can sit on your social media and talk about me all day. I got shit to get done.
You know what I always say to that? I always say no press.
No press.
You're getting no press off of me.
Right.
I had a friend do that to me where he actually posted our private text messages on Instagram.
Oh dear.
And I did not respond to it. I didn't feed into it whatsoever. He had no choice but to delete it because nobody fed into it. Yeah. He thought I was gonna like repost it and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And like, I'm like, "You're never gonna get that out of me."
Right.
Never. I think for me, my biggest learning lesson in friendships was having friends that didn't protect me and would like straddle the fence.
Woo!
So like,
that's another one, bitch.
So like, let's say like you have two friends and one of your friends is doing the other one harm. And you don't correct that friend. Right. You just like, you keep chilling with them. You act like nothing's wrong. Since we're all friends, what you're actively doing is giving that person permission. Yeah. You're saying it's cool. Because instead of being there like, hey, what you're doing is kind of fucked up. You're hurting our mutual friend. Yeah. Like, I didn't have that backup, you know? Right. And like, it hurt.
Yeah,
like,
that shit does hurt.
And then like, especially because like when you're like the odd one out, it's easy to say the odd one out is the wrong one. Yeah. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm standing on my two. Like, no, I feel like I was done wrong, and you all can like be neutral. But to me, that's not what a friend is. Yeah, I feel like you have to stand up for what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And I feel like I'm actually in a space in my friendships where we can do that and not feel away. So I'm glad that I have that community of like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Friends have to check you. Yeah, you have to get checked or else there's no growth in the friendship. And I feel like if you could do that to somebody in my friendship circle, bitch, you could do that to me too. So what the fuck is really good? And that's the other part. That's the other part. Like, I feel like when I was younger, not always, but I had friends where like, I would see them actively be fucked up to other people. Yeah. But I'm like, they ain't gonna do it to me. LOL. That's a huge mistake. If they did it to them, they can do it to you. And most likely, they will. They will. Absolutely. 100%. Don't ever think you're immune to someone being fucked up. Because if they could do that to anyone, it's in them. It's the personality trait. It's who they are. Like, there's some shit that I see people do to other people. I'm like, bitch, I could never do that to somebody. I'm not going to pick and choose who I do it to. You know, if you do that shit, you're going to do that shit regardless. You're on the hit list. Yeah. And it's going to happen sooner or later. Mm-hmm. When you came into the scene, did you have any older gays or like gay mom? You know how they do like gay, well, back in the day, we used to do gay families. Yeah. Like, did you ever have that? I don't think I had that. I think no, I didn't have that actually. No mentors? No. Are you a mentor now to anyone? I am to a few. Yeah. Yeah. My Timmy. Tim. I know. Tim. Shout out to Timothy. I dragged him straight out of his teens and started booking him to perform and teaching him the ropes of what not to do and what to do in the scene and
what to really look out for, like shit that I didn't have.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's a special thing, and I wish it was kind of still around more, because obviously it's in ballroom, but I kind of feel like that's a different beast in its own.
You had that.
I had that.
You had that.
I was a career.
I remember that. Yeah.
And it helped me a lot.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, like, because especially I came to New York from Connecticut, so I really didn't know a lot of anything.
Right.
Like, coming here was like my first gay club, my first exposure to like gay people who looked like me, and I needed someone older to kind of be like, that's a no. Don't get involved here.
Yeah,
that might not look right.
Right.
I didn't know a lot of that stuff, and that's why like I did the whole cartel thing where like I can do that for others now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Period.
And I wish there was more of that. I want to tell like a quick story. I'm gonna try not to be long winded. So like last weekend I was at Boxers Chelsea. And there was this trans girl who came up to me, and she introduced herself, and then she was like, we had actually met before at World Pride in 2019.
Oh my God.
But I hadn't transitioned yet. She was like, and I'm from a very small town in PA, and I didn't have any gay friends. I didn't have like a gay social life. Like that didn't exist where I'm from. But I followed you on socials, and I always thought like it was so cool to see you and your friends be out and be like, you know, out and proud. And she was like, when I met you, you kind of blew me off. She was like, I grabbed your butt like playfully, and you like really dismissed me, which would be fair. You know, you shouldn't touch strangers. But
agreed.
Normally, I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
What was happening in that particular Pride, I fell out with someone, and they were there. So I was already kind of like,
mood.
I was in a mood. I was in a mood. So she was like, listen, she was like, this is going to sound really corny. She was like, but I felt like I met one of my heroes, and it was very disappointing.
Oh, you didn't want to be that person.
And I was like, I apologized to her right away.
Yeah.
I apologized to her right away. And I was like, I'm really sorry. I told her what happened. And I was like, I would never want anyone's experience to be that. She was like, yeah. She was like, you understand, like coming from a small town. She was like, some of the people who live here don't get it.
Right.
But there's a lot of people watching you that don't have a life that you have. She was like, and she's younger. So I was like, it's like a double whammy.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. I was like, we have to. I think at this age, I take it more serious, like that social responsibility. So like be uplifting or like protect the younger kids.
For sure. I agree. That's what I do for my little Timmy and my some of my other dancers like Luis Rivera, who's doing so good right now, dancing all over the fucking world. Just got to be the role model and put them in the right direction and make sure that you stick to that. And you don't want to, you don't want to just have these young bucks lost in the damn sauce, because it's so easy to get lost in the sauce out here.
It's too easy. I mean, and I hate to say, especially with like the hard drugs, like it's a spiral. I've seen a lot of beautiful young men get completely destroyed.
From Tina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I've seen people that I love lose everything from that shit.
Yeah, so have I.
Like everything. Like that is something that's hitting the gay streets like crack in the 80s, bitch.
It's too much. It's too much. And not to put all the pressure on like the people who are a little bit older, but you do have a social responsibility to kind of steer kids away from that and tell them to do cocaine instead.
Yeah. Test your drugs, kids. If you're going to do drugs, test your drugs.
Get the fentanyl strips. Listen, the Department of Health will send you a box for free.
Yeah.
I'll put the link in the...
Yes, they will send it for free.
So how do you go about making friends now? Do you make new friends?
So I feel like... I want to rewind a little bit from my previous conversation about friendships. One thing that I've learned about people who I'm not friends with any longer is to only think about the fun times. You know what I mean?
Leave with the positive?
Leave with the positive. Like, I feel like obviously we were friends for a reason, bitch. Right. We used to have mad fun.
Yeah, there were good times.
Yeah, good times. And I learned that when I went to do my solo trip in Costa Rica, and then yoga instructor was just talking about it. It was like, any relationships you leave, just leave with the positive, because it was probably more positive than negative experiences in that situation. And just that switch of a mind frame just really was like, you know what, you're right. We did used to kill it back in the day. So you know what, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave with that note.
It's also, I mean, that goes along with just forgiving people.
Yeah,
and it's true. It is for you.
Yeah,
you're not forgiving them for them.
Yeah,
it's just so you don't hold on to like this animosity and this like bitterness.
Yeah.
You don't need to be bitter. Like you're right. We were friends for a reason. We had great times. You could probably pull up videos on your phone and be like, have a laugh at it.
Right.
You know, I try to do that too. I mean, there's some people that still irk the fuck out of me, but
same.
I try to stay above all that stuff.
The question was, do I make new friends now?
And how?
Okay, so I feel like I'm in this really cool, and I've been noticing this for the past 2 years. I'm in this really cool space where I'm meeting friends through opportunities, right?
I love that.
So like, for instance, the reason why I got even put onto the reality rundown is someone tagged me on a post. Wellington, shout out to Wellington, the CEO of Reality Rundown, was looking for, are you into housewives? Whatever,
are you?
The thing,
are you?
So we actually shot right there in this room for the first time on the other side. Yes.
Oh.
That was like, I guess, my audition to get into, the reality rundown.
Well, this is my living room, so I don't know what he's talking about.
But then from there we became friends, and we like have a mutual love of reality television and media and things like that. So now I'm creating friendships through like shit that I love doing, which is amazing.
Well,
I
because
feel
you find like-minded people.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the best way. I guess, you know what, it's the same. I actually hadn't thought about this, but it's the same for me.
Yeah.
Because the newest friends I made was when I was bartending.
Yeah.
And like I think that was it was my first job where like I worked with other gay people. So I was like, I think that was my favorite part about bartending, actually. I miss that.
I miss bartending.
I miss having like the gay employee like circle.
Yeah.
I miss it. I miss that.
Why don't you go back to bartending, sir?
I might. We'll see.
You're not blackballed, are you?
No. Well. Anyways, I'm blackballed from some places, but
it's okay.
We
whatever. All are from some places. It's fine.
All right. So there's one tricky aspect about friendships. Hooking up.
Woo. Okay.
What's your yes or no?
Hooking up with your friends?
Yeah.
I'll be lying if I said I didn't hook up with some of my, like a few of. No, I'm lying. I've hooked up with my current friends.
Yeah. Well, what's your philosophy on it now? Like, is it a no?
All right, this is where it could get a little tricky, because if you feel like your friend deep down might have some feelings for you, even a little bit, don't do it.
I agree.
Don't fucking do it. Don't cross that line. And it's so crazy because everyone on the planet thinks that me and Julian have hooked up.
Have you not?
Never.
Okay, I'm one of those people.
I bet. I bet.
I'm one of those. You guys act like a fucking married couple.
No. So this is the thing. Talking about friendships and relationships, we are kind of married in a platonic way where we take care of each other.
Yeah.
Like we take care of each other.
That's what I thought. Yes. I was like, they.
No, we don't do the nasty.
No.
We never did.
That's sweet though. That makes it sweeter.
No, yeah, I know. So yeah, that's the thing. That's why our relationship is so strong. But I feel like, going back to what I was saying, I feel like if you know, because people just know, when somebody has a little crush or maybe just a little inkling, bitch, don't do it.
Yeah, don't take advantage.
Don't take advantage of it. But if it's a one night stand and y'all are lit, and it's mutual and consensual and it happens, fine. You need to relook at that conversation if it's becoming a habit, though.
Right.
So if y'all are fucking every day, or if y'all are fucking every weekend, or every time y'all get lit, then that needs to be a thing.
Yeah, but then what's happening?
Yeah, so like, what is this now? Like, are we fuck buddies? Are we friends? Like, what are we doing?
FWBs, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? It's one of the things I changed my perspective on. So like when I was, and this is actually backwards as hell, but when I was younger, I had to think about not fucking friends. I thought it was like, I just felt like I didn't want to do that. Like it was a hard no. But as I got older, I detached sex from feelings.
Right.
hard body. Like I do not connect the two.
Is that a good thing?
We're gonna get into it.
Okay, let's get into that. I want to talk about that.
Now
too.
we're gonna get into it. What is your relationship with sex?
Woo! Okay, so my relationship with sex is I have like, and I hope nobody watches this. That I'm.
What do you mean you hope no? I hope everyone watches this.
I hope that I'm talking about from my roster.
Oh shit!
I have like a good 3 that I could just be like, yo, what are you doing?
In rotation.
Yeah.
That's a good number.
Yeah, I have like a good 3 that's been the same 3 for a hot minute. I used to have a really PTSD when it came to like anything sexual because my ex was basically a sex addict and like used to cheat on the shit out of me and like was just addicted to sex. So I think that like traumatized me a little bit.
Of course.
Like for instance, we just finished having sex and then I walked in on him. He went in the shower. I walked in on him jerking off when we just finished having sex.
Did he not come?
He was watching porn, jerking off in. No, he did come.
Was he on a pill?
I made him come.
Was he on a fucking pill?
I don't know.
Well, hello,
no, but that was a big issue in our relationship. So that gave me PTSD when it came to it. It used to disgust me thinking about it.
Oh.
Like, so I was like a prude for a long time after that relationship. But
what
now,
age was that?
We broke up when I was like 25, 26, 27.
Okay. So this was a younger relationship.
Yeah. 27. I'm saying, I would say we finally finished all relations when I was like 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how did that inform your relationship with sex in your 30s?
So I guess in my late 20s, I was like, ill. I would obviously have sex once in a while. But now
Is the flame back on?
The flame is on, baby. I'm having a great old time these days.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just like, you got to be careful, obviously. Thank God for all of the resources we have in our community now with the PrEP and even the excellent HIV medication for our positive brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So I just think that we're in a good space to have fun.
We are. And I think, it's funny, when I was younger, I always felt like I have this sexual energy about me. Like, I feel like I give that off.
You always have.
Always, right?
Yeah.
And it's like part of my persona, my appeal, right? This high sexual energy. And I think what's changed as I got older isn't that. What's changed is the importance I've put on it.
Right.
Like,
right.
I don't seem to like really care about that anymore. Like, I guess I have it. But being sexy to someone like is so low on my list now.
Really?
Like, I do not care. Like I care, and I think it's confusing because I care about my aesthetic.
Yeah.
But I care about my aesthetic in a way like I want you to think like maybe I'm stylish or you like my tattoos.
Right.
I don't necessarily care if you like if I turn you on.
Oh,
like that's changed for me.
Oh, nice.
However, my relationship with sex,
spill it,
has gotten better. In my opinion, some people might not agree with this, but like I said earlier, I don't attach it to feelings. Like I'm very into casual sex. How do you feel about casual sex and hookups?
Okay, so the reason why I feel like we in our generation is so okay with the casual, I think casual sex is fine, but I think it's because everyone wants to be open in their relationships now. So might as well stay single and have casual sex.
No, they're two different things.
What do you mean?
That's not the same. Open relationships are real relationships. You have an emotional connection to someone.
Right.
And if you treat it correctly.
Well, for someone who wants monogamy, that's why.
Yeah. Well, that's different.
Yeah,
but
that's
an open relationship comes with a set of rules. It's custom. You both have to agree on what the rules are. And you have to stay within those parameters. But it doesn't mean you love that person any less.
Question. Have you seen an open relationship end successfully?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, a few.
I love that.
Yeah, actually, currently, I have probably 3 friends who are in long-term open relationships.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, like, it gets tricky because the rules of open relationships... Man, I've seen like people just break them, obviously. But it's like, if you are having all of these freedoms in your relationship, why break the minimal of rules?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, that means the respect's not there.
Yeah.
You know, and a very wise friend told me this on an old episode I did, because we had this conversation, and he said, what makes you think monogamy protects you from that?
Interesting.
And he's right.
Hello, I got cheated on.
Hello,
bitch.
you're right. Monogamy is not a protection for these fears you have from an open relationship. Because someone who's going to disrespect you is going to disrespect you with or without those rules in play.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a space where I'm so traumatized from my past relationships that now that I'm starting to date again, because now I'm actually going on dates again.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for someone. I'm in my mid-30s. How much money you make, and this might be controversial, matters.
Okay, Natalie.
No, for sure. It matters. I need to know that you don't need to be a millionaire.
Right.
Right. What are you having a steady income? How much matters, because I want to build with somebody, right?
Yeah. You're looking for certain things to be done.
Certain things to be done. Because if I can do this for myself, I want somebody else who's just as ambitious as I am. So that's what I'm looking for. But it's hard out here.
I don't know.
It's hard.
Because,
are you dating?
I have come to a realization that I do not want a man.
Oh my God, that's
and it
sad.
took me a very... No, it's not. Why is that sad, Justin?
Okay. Because you don't want to be loved?
I want to be loved by many.
Period. Okay.
I really have come to the conclusion... Listen, some people are going to say I sound like a hoe, and I understand why they say that. But I truly do not want a man for anything other than sex right now. I do not want someone in my bed to sleep with. I don't want to answer to anyone.
I feel like I want to have separate bedrooms if I ever get married, though.
I said that too. I like my space.
Me too.
And it's not that this won't change in the future.
In your 40s?
Right now.
Which is coming close, guys.
You know what it is? It's been so few in between that I find someone I really like.
Yeah.
And it's happened a handful of times. And every time it's happened, it has not panned out.
Yeah.
It has blown up in my face. So I think right now I'm just okay with having fun and treating men in the way I want. But I let them know I'm not leading anyone on. I'm not.
Good. Don't do that.
I'm not lying and I'm not breaking hearts. And
Good.
Yeah.
I just feel like being a gay man, the way you look at relationships changes so many different times. Like right now you're saying that you want to be single and loved by many and just want to look at men for sex and not like a relationship.
A good time.
Yeah, a good time. And then like there's some people who were monogamous who are now open and we're open and now monogamous. So like the things constantly change.
Yeah. I mean, if you asked me this question like 10 years ago, I would definitely have been like, I want a boyfriend so bad.
Yeah. So that's interesting. I think that it's interesting how our perspective changes throughout the years.
I think it's funny. I don't know. To be really honest, I'm not sure if my perspective changed or I'm just being honest about it.
Okay.
Like looking back on it, I'm like, maybe that's why these relationships were not working. And I think a lot of people think like me and are too scared to kind of come to terms with it. Because you're taught to want the monogamous relationship, to want someone to build with, to live that life with your husband. People are taught that. And there's a lot of people who don't want that. And that's why they end up fucking around.
The reason why I'm also scared to get in a relationship is because I am scared. I'm traumatized. Because I see the bullshit that the people who are in relationships around me, what the fuck they go through.
A lot.
And I'm like, are you more miserable most of the time than happy? And no shade, after all the relationships I've been in, I worked so hard to be comfortable being alone that I can't imagine. And this is what I need to work on. I can't imagine penciling somebody into my day-to-day. No shade.
Yeah.
Like I already created such a routine for myself. Like I don't need a man for shit. You know what I mean?
And that's a good feeling.
Yeah. But I guess I gotta go to therapy for this shit. My friends tell me all the time, you need to go to therapy for your relationship issues, because I'm just like, no.
I mean, therapy's great. Have you not gone at all?
I've gone, but not for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been to therapy, and let me tell you, that's what actually helped me come to my conclusions of wanting what I want.
Period. I love that for you. I love that you came to that realization.
Yeah, me too. And it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I'm happy
for you.
Because like I guess I was like, I didn't want to be that guy because it's so like the stigma. But I'm like, who the fuck cares? Who am I hurting?
Yeah.
Who am I hurting? If I want to fucking go around and find a hot guy in California, I don't want to have to worry about someone back home fucking. Even if we're open, I don't even want to deal with that.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
This is gonna challenge your new perspective a little bit.
Okay.
Do you feel like you have this new outlook because you're traumatized from failed relationships?
No, I think my failed relationships happened because I was not honest about this perspective.
Got it. Okay.
And I think when I had a relationship, my most recent one was 2024, end of 2024, and he was probably perfect for me, and I completely sabotaged it.
I never know when you're in a relationship, bitch.
Because I don't publicize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never know when you're with somebody.
That was actually one thing I'm pretty good at.
No,
I might give you a post, but I'm not one who's like sharing my relationship. I mean, kudos to those who do. There's some who are very successful and do it, but I've always felt like that would be a killer. Has there been any physical changes for you in sex? I'm talking about hardware.
No.
None?
Thank God.
Your sex drive is the same.
Okay, so this is okay. So
I'm gonna drive the truth off these bitches.
All right, so like I have a sexual relationship with a 24-year-old, right? Which, whatever, judge me, I don't care.
That was actually one of my questions.
Yeah.
Do you like younger or?
My range goes from.
You do both.
Yeah, I mean the youngest.
For sex or for relationships or for both?
Sex, my youngest would probably be 24. Cut off. Okay. Done. Not anything younger than that, bitch. No. I feel like she should be 25, but there's this one that's 24, so whatever.
We'll let
for relationships, no. I want a man in their 40s.
Oh no.
I want a man who has a business and is running I don't know. I just need like a man in his 40s who got it. I'm tired of taking care of myself. I want to be taken care of.
You want to be kept.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always going to work and do my thing, but
I can't see you not.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah. I'm just like,
You're always doing like 20 different projects at once. There's no way.
I'm a psychopath. Yeah.
There's no way.
I'm nuts. But I feel like.
Have you ever had that?
What?
Like a guy who has taken care of you?
No, I've taken care of every single person I've ever been with.
So maybe you won't even like it. Because I feel like
I need a break, yo.
But I feel like because I've jokingly have said that too. Like, oh, I want someone to take care of me. Like I'm tired of
Yeah.
Because I always date younger, so that's usually the spot I get put in, which I like. But sometimes you do get tired of it, right?
Yeah.
So I found the guy. Well, he found me, and he literally was like, "I will take care of you." Like literally, and he meant it. Like I mean, like he probably would have fucking married me, and I did not like it at all.
Really?
I didn't like the power dynamic. It made me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think that the power dynamic is a factor in those type of relationships, right? So especially if like the man is telling you quit your job and like I'll take care of you and all of that, because then it becomes a dependency.
Yeah. Yeah, but you said you want to be cut.
I do, but I don't want to spend my own money,
But that comes with that power dynamic. Yeah. You don't think he's going to try to run you if he's paying for everything?
True.
If you're living up in this man's house.
Listen, I want a man who lives like 3 states away. Because
explain that one to me.
Okay, all right. I want a man, and this might sound crazy. I just be talking to talk sometimes, but the thought of having a man that I could see. I don't want a man in my bed every day, just like you said earlier. A man that I can see maybe once or twice a week.
That's it?
Or 3 times a week. Because my schedule's busy as hell.
See, when I actually date, I'm the opposite. See, I go from like one extreme to the other. When I date someone, I want to see them like at least 5 times a week.
I can't do the texting.
However, I can do without them like staying over.
Oh, yeah? Really?
I don't know what it is. I like it in doses.
Got it.
I'm a dose guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to G. No.
Oh my God.
No, I'm a dose guy. I like guys in doses. But I've always said if I find this is the metric for me. If I find someone and we're at my house and I never once feel like, "Ugh, when is he going home?"
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And I've only felt that way probably like 3 times in my entire life.
Don't you hate that? Well, like after like you guys had such a fab night, and then it's just like, all right, bitch,
Like, when is he gonna go?
it's time for you to clock the fuck out and get out of here.
And that's how I feel 90% of the time.
Yeah.
So when I find like that anomaly, who was like, I want him to stay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That would make me change
Yeah.
my mind. Even now, even though I said I don't want to date, if I find that, I mean, good luck. But I haven't had that. Do you feel the pressure of getting into a relationship before you hit a certain age? And what's that number for you?
No.
You don't.
I feel like social constructs are so fucking overplayed and played out like, oh, you need to be doing this by this age and this by that age. I'm like, no, when it happens, it happens. You can't. One thing that I've learned as I got older is timing is everything.
When it's right for you.
When it's
gonna
right
happen.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also no one's... People put themselves in like this imaginary competition.
Yeah.
And like an imaginary clock too. Like you're racing against this clock that you put on yourself.
Yeah.
And it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Even when it comes to my dance career, like people, like when we were younger, people would be like, oh, you're only going to be in your prime in your 20s. I'm
Not true.
Yeah. I'm still going off and I'll be in London performing in next month.
How do you feel about, you just like, ding. How do you feel? Think of a time in your 20s that you felt was a peak, right? Mm-hmm. How does that stack against how you feel now?
I feel like the best moments haven't arrived yet because I feel like those moments were the best moments.
Right.
If you get what I'm saying. So I feel like it just makes me hopeful that even more poppin' shit's gonna come, you know?
Like the best has yet to
The
come.
best has yet to come.
My fave, J-Lo, has said that, and like her 50s. And like, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of rolled my eyes the first time she said it.
Yeah.
She was like, I still feel like the best has yet to come. And I'm kind of like, she's so hyper successful.
Yeah.
She's getting, the way everyone treats aging. Mm-hmm. Youth is your worth.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like, really? Like she's like pushing 60. I'm like, how much more can you possibly do?
Maybe she wants
continues
to
actually push the envelope. And I'm like, oh, you know what? That kind of inspired me.
Maybe she wants to direct a #1 movie. Maybe she wants to.
And that's what actually she said. That's actually
really.
She said directing.
Oh yeah.
She said that was her next thing.
There's other things to do. Just look at Candy Buress. She fucking does everything. Like she literally Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she was in Escape.
Do you know I've never watched Real Housewives?
What?
I've never seen one. I know what I know about Housewives through like clips and like blogs.
You need to start with Salt Lake City.
I'm not doing it. I have no interest in Housewives.
It's so
don't.
good.
And if I ever watched one, it would be Atlanta, just because I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like I know like I think all the quotes I know are probably Atlanta. Like, oh, the ghetto.
Yeah.
The white refrigerators.
Yeah,
Pepperonini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you do, I would say start with Salt Lake City because it's one of the newer franchises. Actually, Real Housewives of Rhode Island season 1, new franchise is starting this week. If you want to start something new,
Shouldn't I go back to the OGs?
Salt Lake City. Do Salt Lake City. It's the best.
Which one is the actual OG?
Orange County.
I don't even know. I thought it was Atlanta.
Orange County is the first Housewives that premiered 20 years ago around this time.
20 years ago?
20 years ago, yeah.
Wow.
They're on season 20 right now.
I was only 15.
Yeah. So, Rhode Island is airing this week for the first time. New franchise, new city, new women. We don't know. So if you want to start something fresh, I would suggest starting with that. But if you want to go back, my top favorites are Potomac, Salt Lake City, and Miami. That just got canceled.
Oh, I heard about that actually.
Yeah.
Because the ratings were like the lowest, right?
Yeah, they do better on
But see, I
Peacock
learned that
streaming.
from like the Shade Room or something. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, we have to talk Disney Rushmore.
Oh, let's do it. Okay.
Who was on it? Who was Ravens? Ravens was
She said Shia LaBeouf, Hillary Duff, her.
and Lee Jackson. Was that his name? Lee Jackson. That was a show.
Famous Jet Jackson.
Jet Jackson.
Not Joe Jackson.
I said Lee. I said Lee. Holy shit.
Rest in peace to that actor, by the way, who played
Yeah, I didn't even know he
Jet
died.
Jackson. Yeah. That's throwback. That's like, so when people are talking about the Rushmore of Disney, I feel like people are, it depends what era you're talking about, right?
I don't think they should go by era.
You don't think so?
I think they should go by impact.
So what's yours?
Oh fuck, I didn't think about it. Okay, I think Miley.
Okay.
Miley, Hillary, Raven, and one more, right? Hillary, Miley, Raven, and part of me wants to put Selena Gomez there, but the Jonas Brothers
Okay.
as a whole.
Yeah. I would say Hillary. But you got to think about it. When the girls like Raven and Hillary had multiple jobs on Disney.
Yeah.
Hillary was in Cadet Kelly.
Right.
She was doing Lizzie McGuire. She got a whole movie out of it, right? She dropped an album through Disney, Metamorphosis.
See, now you make me want to switch it to Selena because she kind of did more.
Yeah.
Well, no, Jonas Brothers did too, though.
Kristen Carlson Romano.
I wanted to say her too.
Kim Possible, Even Stevens.
She's underrated.
And she was in Cadet Kelly with Hilary Duff.
She's a little underrated.
Disney.
Because she was a huge staple in our era for Disney. She did, Kim Possible, Cadet Kelly, Even Stevens. I think instead of putting Shia, they should have put Christy.
Yeah,
especially
for
because Shia
sure.
is a little problematic. You heard what he said about the gays?
I don't pay attention to shit he says. He's a fucking douchebag.
Well, he's a crackhead, literally.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Before I get lucky and he actually sees this.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wait, so who's your...
My Mount Rushmore is Hilary Duff, Raven.
It has to be Raven.
Yeah, because Raven did That's So Raven. She was on Xenon.
I forgot about that.
She was on Xenon, a Disney original movie. Cheetah Girls. Come on.
Girls.
That's when this is what I'm talking about. Like when I look at Miley, I only see her as Hannah Montana.
Yeah, but it was Impact.
It was Impact.
Hannah Montana is their biggest show.
Yeah, for sure. Very impactful, but I feel like different era, right? For me.
So you're doing it by era.
I don't know.
Why would you do it by era?
Let me think about it.
It's just Impact.
All right, Impact. All right, I guess. Okay. Hilary Duff, Raven, Miley Cyrus, and probably I'm torn between Christy Carlson Romano and Selena Gomez.
Put Selena since I didn't.
Okay. Selena, you
I
won.
feel so guilty not because I love Selena Gomez so much. I don't know why I didn't put her.
Yeah.
I put the Jonas. That's kind of
Those girls were working multiple jobs at the same damn time.
You know why I don't put Selena? I guess because most of the reason I like her isn't Disney. Like I didn't like Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah, me either.
It's not that I didn't like it. I was just too old for it by the time it came out.
Same.
Right? Like that was a little bit behind our era.
Same.
So I don't connect her to Disney at all.
That's how Raven came out when we were in middle school.
That's like Lizzie McGuire,
Xenon,
Stevens, all that shit.
Kim Possible.
The Proud Family, Kyla Pratt, she's also underrated.
Yeah.
No one
Kyla
talks
Pratt.
about her.
She did some good stuff for Disney too.
All right. Well, fuck those hoes. So what projects are you working on?
I am currently working on and I wasn't going to tell you this, but now that we're filming, I'm doing a Hillary/Disney themed show at 9 Bob Notes, next door to $3 Bill.
In Brooklyn.
So the DJ is going to play EDM and pop versions of Selena Gomez, Hilary Duff, the Cheetah Girls, Raven. And it's going to be like a Disney pop throwback rave.
When is this?
May 7th.
Okay.
So tickets haven't dropped yet, but when they do, I'm working on that. I'm bringing back Vanity Q for that one. She looks. Yep. So
I'm going.
yes,
I will go.
I will be in my Hillary bag. And I'm hiring other LGBT artists to sing and perform cool Disney shit.
I want to give you flowers
Why?
because that you just actually like made me realize this. Well, I've always realized it, but I love that you've always used your platform to highlight people in our community.
Thank you.
Like other talent in our community, which is what I'm trying to do with like this podcast.
Yes.
I think so many people like try to do something and they focus on celebrities who already have it made.
Right.
And it's like, do they really need us to big them up?
Right.
Like, let's big each other up.
Yeah.
And you've always done that. Like,
Thank
your
you,
shows,
honey.
you've always had like dancers, you've always had other drag queens, you've
Yes.
always had like talent that needs a stage.
I love collaborating with the underdogs.
Yeah.
Because I like like we were talking about earlier when it comes to like the gay scene and directing the younger crowd, like, you want to perform, bitch? I can help you. Let's go.
And that's what we should be doing.
Yes.
You have a stage, you have a mic, you have a following, share it.
Yes.
Share it. Let's big each
100%.
other up, especially now with what's happening with this administration and everything that's we're under attack, literally.
Under attack.
So let's help each other out. Let's be nice to each other.
Let's be nice, yo. The shade is old. If you were shady queen in this day and era, age and era, like go to therapy, bitch.
And we mean like actually shady, not the fun shade.
No, like fun shade is fun.
Like the jealous, take you down. I don't want no one else to shine shade.
Yeah, like,
that's not cool. It's not cool.
It's 2026.
Especially for people in our age group, it's time to grow the fuck up. Let's let the new age come in. Let's let them do their thing. Mm-hmm. And doesn't mean we can't still do ours.
Yeah.
Listen, we're still thriving.
We're still thriving. I'm on your podcast right now.
We're still fucking thriving. We still look good. Millennials are kicking.
Oh, first of all, can I say me and you really don't age? I mean, I think our whole
yes. Group. Yeah.
Of people
look the same.
Yeah.
Or better.
Yeah. Facts.
Or better.
Facts.
Yeah. Everyone we grew up with, they are like, look at like the Kedwins and the Richies and all these people. Like, they look amazing.
Yeah. We all did a great job and you know what's, never mind. I was going to say something that I shouldn't have said.
Say it.
From all the partying and bad things we've done in our 20s, bitch.
Oh my God, I'm gonna put everyone onto something because my hangover started getting really bad as I got older. I just bought these Cheers pills. They're called Cheers for like, it's supposed to reverse the negative effects of alcohol. They fucking work. It's amazing. I wake up not feeling anything. And let me tell you, younger kids, as you get older, these hangovers will kick your fucking ass. It's the one thing I can say it does change physically.
You need a sponsored ad for that.
You know what?
You need to get a partnership with that.
Hopefully.
Let's work.
I think those pills work.
You know I'm Kris Jenner. I'll figure it out for you.
You should. Please do. All right. Tell everyone where they can find you on socials.
My first and last name at Justin Cologne everywhere. On Twitter is an _ after, but Justin Cologne. Follow the Reality Rundown. I have a podcast dropping soon called Reality Ruckus, which is going to be distributed by the Reality Rundown. Shout out to Wellington. And yeah, I'll be on tour with Infinite. Buy his album Sweet Face Killer. See you later.
Thank you for coming on.
I love you, Angelito, by the way.
I love you too.
I'm proud of you, and I'm so happy you're back in your pod game.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy we caught up.
I love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.